Hi everybody, it's Nancy. Now that you booked your Disney cruise, here's what you can expect leading up to it. Okay, so the first thing you need to do after booking your cruise is download the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app. On this app is where you will book all your premium adventures. So this will be your adult-only dining, port adventures, onboard activities, and spa packages. Okay, so for the Oceaneer Club and the Oceaneer Lab for kids ages 3 to 12, these places need to be reserved ahead of time, so you need to have the Disney Navigator app or do it online on My Reservations to book the session for your kids. Keep in mind that these activities fill up pretty quickly, so don't wait last minute to book these activities. So 15 days before your sail date, you'll be allowed to check in online. So what do you need to check in online? To complete your online check-in, you'll need to make an account on their Safe Passage website. So for this website, you need to upload a picture of your passport, a picture of yourself, and a picture of your vaccine card. If you do not have proof of vaccinations, you must provide a negative COVID test. You can also order a testing kit through Inspire Diagnostics, and Disney Cruise Line has a partnership with them, and so you can order for $98.33 per test. So after you complete all of the Safe Passage requirements, you can check in 15 days before your cruise. So we were able to check in 30 days before our cruise. 15 days is what it says on the Disney website. So make sure when you check in, you select your port arrival time and do not be late for your port arrival. Keep in mind that the earlier you board the ship, the earlier you'll be able to enjoy the amenities that they have aboard before the other guests arrive. So if you want to enjoy lunch on board, if you want to check out the pools, all of that is available. So the next thing you need to consider is ground transportation from either the airport or the hotel. A lot of people are suggesting that you arrive the day earlier and stay at a hotel closer to the terminal so you don't have to worry about missing your cruise or being late and missing your boarding time. For a smaller party like myself, I decided to arrive the day of, catch an early flight, and I took a lift from the airport terminal to the cruise terminal. Disney, however, does provide a motor coach from the airport to the cruise terminal. It's $39 per person, so that's just an option if you don't want to take a lift and have it prearranged. If you take a lift, it's roughly $60 to $70 one way. Guests over the ages of 21 are allowed to bring 2 bottles of wine or 1 6-pack of beer. Do not put this in your checked luggage, only bring this in your carry-on luggage. If you put in your checked luggage, they will toss it out. Disney mails you luggage tags for your checked luggage. I would recommend attaching this after you arrive at your terminal, just because if you have those tags when you are flying in with your checked luggage, you might confuse the airport personnel. After arriving at the terminal, utilize the porters. Give them $1 or $2 per checked bag. Guests who are not vaccine eligible must provide a negative COVID test at their own expense, and this must be between the 3-day and 24-hour window period. Guests who do test positive at the terminal, everybody in their stateroom and everybody who is a close contact with them will be denied boarding. So what if you recently recovered from COVID? So if you recently recovered from COVID between 11 and 90 days of your sail date, you can provide a 90-day recovered letter from your physician and the date of your first positive COVID test. So at the terminal, when you arrive, you will self-swab and you will go through and wait 15 to 45 minutes for your results, and once you test negative, you will be free to go through the terminal. When you first get to the terminal, the first thing you're going to do is go through security. So just like the airport, if you have any open bottles of water, they'll discard it. But remember that you are allowed the 2 bottles of wine, or the 6-pack of beer, or 1 case of closed water bottles for your sail. So guests are called by their boarding groups to board the ship. We just sat down at the seats and waited until it was our turn, and they actually had a few just get up and board because there weren't a lot of people there. Once you board your ship, you can actually connect to the ship's Wi-Fi, and while you're boarding, you can actually select some port adventures that you weren't able to book ahead of time. Quick tip, on the first day you can claim 50 megabytes of free Wi-Fi on the Disney Navigator app. This deal is only available the first day, so make sure you claim it before midnight. FYI, even if you turn off your background refresh for your apps, 50 megabytes will not last. We decided to not get an internet package because it was nice to disconnect a little, but I found out if you have an iPhone, you can use iMessage through the Wi-Fi even if you don't purchase their internet packages. As you board the ship, they'll ask you for your family name so they can properly greet you for their welcome. And after they greet you, they will guide you to a spot and social distance you from the other parties, and you will watch their welcoming show. After the Disney show, you are free to explore the ship. Okay, so after boarding your ship, you will have to complete their safety drill. So what you're going to have to do is go to your safety station that is assigned to your room, take out your phone, take out the Navigator app on your phone, and actually scan the station letter with your phone. Remember to check your Disney Navigator app the day of boarding because there are going to be activities available. Okay, so first day on the ship, are you hungry for lunch? Because on the 11th deck of the ship, they will have their quick casual dining that's open. They'll have cabanas open, and if you want table service, one of the main dining rooms will be open. Now you know the first day boarding process. Make sure you have lots of fun on your cruise. Alright, thanks everybody for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you get updates for new videos. Hope to see you again soon.